What's up? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's up? Alex O Crypto Show. Weekly candle is in. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to you, Farmer. Farmer, you seem to be the only one chatting me up here. Hope you're having a great day. My man, checking in 1:30 in the morning. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Going into the charts here. Checking it out. Join us in the free Discord. Man, people are killing it today. Killing it. Doing so well. Look at Farmer here. 54%. 31%. Oh, man. You're filling up the whole chat here, man. Look at this. J-Rod killing it. We got Space Invader killing it. Delta Chai killing it. Yours yourself killing it. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being part of this community, guys. Wow. Everybody, here, look. First trade in a long while. Thanks, Alex. Okay, that was Felix last night. I was out at the skate park, hitting the bowl. Hope you're all doing well. Man, we out here. I scalped Link yesterday twice. Beautiful trades. We're out here giving the setups in advance. We gave the ADA trade here. Okay, ADA trade was given in advance. Okay, still playing out. I mean, can it continue downwards? Link trade. Okay, I gave this setup right over here. Link trade. Set up in advance. I took it down to here. Then I got re-entered here. And then I took it down to here. Okay. Beautiful setups. You know, it did pump back out. But come on, guys. This was given over here. So amazing. Adam, I got thanked for the Adam trade. Now, the Adam trade is still alive, even with the setup given from before as well. So look at this beautiful trade setup. I mean, Felix even thanked me himself for setting them up with the trades. So thank you guys so much for being part of this community. I love to see you guys winning all the time. I love to see you guys making the trades, getting the setups. Beautiful. Now, one thing we need to talk about is the Dixie is starting to form this double bottom. Okay, looking to come higher. We got Bitcoin dominance coming down dramatically. Money coming into altcoins. And the Bitcoin, oh, my nose is itchy. Itch it good once so you don't have to keep itching it. Just got out of the shower. A bit of a dusty day. I'm a carpenter by trade. Bit of a dusty day at work today. But you know what? We come, we clean up, we get to the charts. We help the Otter Gang extract the profits. Which way is the Otter going to go today? Let's ask Mr. Otter and let's... Oh, it's going to point down. Okay, we are pointing down. Why is that? Okay, so we can see that we've clearly worked our way back up, okay? Clearly worked our way back up at this key level of resistance, okay? The resistance. We can go a tiny bit higher, I think. We can, but we're at the key level of resistance, my friends, mon ami. So s'il vous plaît, let's play it safe and let's look for a retracement and a continuation to the upside. Where's that key level that I'm looking for a retracement? Well, that would be nothing less than the 25.2 area that we've been talking about for a long time. Okay, but we can see that money has left BTC somewhat and pumped into some alts, right? Especially today with AVAX. Like AVAX, I hold AVAX. I don't love it, but I love it, you know, when it pumps. It has shot up quite nicely today. So beautiful holding. AVAX, you know, lots of adoption there. Shot to the moon. Everything else seems to be quite red today. So we're going to go over that. But looking at Bitcoin here, we can see that we've had this very beautiful bullish candle, right? This beautiful yellow candle here bringing us up. And now guess what? We're over here and we're a little bit purple, which means that we could be heading down. But overall, this is a very good sign. But also we need to note that this looks a little bit tired. Okay, very strong move here. Very strong move here. And looking a little bit tired here, Grandpa Bitcoin. So maybe we can be looking for that retracement down to these levels here. That would make sense to me in the long term for us to, in order to continue up in a healthy manner, to retrace and erase, okay? Make new highs. But what do they want to do? They want to grab liquidity, right? Liquidity. Let's get liquidity. So as we flip through here, on our market cipher, we can see that we are starting to curl over. Money flow is in the green, but it's looking to come back into the red here, okay? We can see that on both sides here, so we're looking for that to happen. Now, if we flip through the 5, the 4, and the 3-day, we have not yet gotten a red dot, and there's no confirmed signals. We had a green dot play out from before, but it has since passed, and we are continuing the momentum wave this way. Now, you can see here that we do have, on the 2-day, a red dot forming, okay? This is something to take note of. We do have this bearish divergence that we've been waiting yonks for to play out. So we're waiting for that, okay? Red dot, not confirmed yet. Very, very, very much overbought, okay? Bearish divergence, yes, 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 very good. And weekly bullish candle printing, but looks a little bit weaker than the previous ones, okay? So some things to take note of. We can see we're in a clear uptrend. The trend is your friend until the end. So if you are swing trading this, you're looking for a little retrace and a pop-up. But note that we do have key levels of resistance above us, okay? So that's something that we need to be paying attention to. Now, the week is in. We don't have any massive news coming out this week, unlike last week where we had the unstaking event in Ethereum and the inflation rate that came out, okay? So overall, we're looking for this to retrace a little bit and a continuation to the upside. That would be my first thoughts. Now, looking at the daily, we have a confirmed red dot on the market cipher B, okay? That's one thing, and we are curling over on the stochastics, and the money flow is coming out, okay? We've seen the money flow come up and in. Now it's coming down and out, okay? Can it bounce off the zero line? Are we looking for something to continue upwards here? Quite possibly. We've seen it before over here on the left, so we need to be very cautious of that. But if we do cross over into the red, right, into the purple as it would be, and follow this VWAP downwards, we could be looking for more downside. You can see how steep this is, and you can see how much divergence there is throughout this beautiful, beautiful market, right? We got bear divs all the way up, right? And obviously we have this giant peak here from the first push that gives us hidden bullish divergence all the way through. So we need to be very, very cautious here. We can see that we've popped a couple times, but we also need to be aware of, okay, we can see this massive, massive drop here before a pump up, right? And we can also notice the momentum wave here is very, very deep, okay? It's very deep. So what's going to naturally happen is when we come down to that retracement area, we are going to see the momentum wave come like this and come like this, where we could get a beautiful continuation hidden bullish divergence. So we need to be very, very cautious of that when we're watching these charts and the momentum waves. So overall, we are looking for this to continue to the downside. We will obviously know more when the markets open in less than a couple of hours, right? We got 7 hours. 7 hours, I think. It's 2:52 in Toronto. I'm checking it right now. So we don't have that much time until the market's open, which is going to be exciting week to see how the prices react, okay? So as we flip through here, we've had many, many signals along the way, okay? So we've come out sideways, we've pumped up, now we're coming out sideways, and we've come to the lower part of this range. Looking at momentum waves, still to me, very much looking bearish, looking like it needs to roll over on all these time frames. As we flip through, we get down to the 4 hour. Now let's throw up some TA, and well, maybe not. We'll throw up the TA once we get a little bit closer and personal. We can see money flow coming in, money flow coming out, okay? We can see, though, on the 4 hour, we can see some sort of hidden bullish divergence, okay? That's something to be aware of here. We know that there is liquidity up top here, so I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if we get some sort of head and shoulders pattern here. Now, I'm not a pattern trader, but I do know that market makers want to grab liquidity. They've probably grabbed it down here. And if they are going to dump this price on us, mindset, guys, mindset, is that they're going to come up to grab liquidity up here, somewhere at these highs. So, yes, we've seen very much a dump over the day, but we are going to see some sort of liquidity grab in order to push this lower. I don't think we'll come straight down, okay? Don't hold me to it, but that's my thinking here. As a trader, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to short from this area. For me, this is an area where I'm looking to long, right? I'm looking to grab these bottoms and ride this up to the top and take profits halfway and then continue to take profits as we pump, right? But what right now, I'm looking for short-term longs in order to grab liquidity and then dump it on my head, okay? That's what I'm looking for overall. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Now, if you're trading with us and you're taking down the levels and you're taking notes and you're following us through this beautiful trading journey, you can notice that we've given you guys levels, right? And I always give you guys the levels. I never hold back. I always share everything that I'm using to trade every single day. And you can see that today, very simply, that we were trading around here yesterday. I gave all these trade setups the other day for you guys to trade because there wasn't much going on in Bitcoin. Well, guess what? I did give you this level right here to the dot that we banged on. Look, I'm sorry. I missed it by $5. Okay, I missed it by $5. We came up, we touched this beautiful level, and then we dropped, right? So you could have shorted at that level. I said, throughout this weekend, I'm looking for a price to come up to 30,500, right? This was the level I was given, and it came up perfectly, and it touched that level. Now, it came down and dumped, right? So you would have been able to catch that short right there. Now, beautiful 500%, $500 trade, you know, a beautiful 2.5%. That is nice gains, okay? With a little bit of leverage, that is nice gains. Now, we come perfectly down to this level at 29778. Now, I don't change these numbers before I live stream, okay? These numbers are given yesterday, even the day before, where I was given them. So you could have had this set up perfectly, waiting to grab this long, okay? Yes, we do see where I got these levels from. We have a range here, but this is very important to know if you're looking to trade the ranges like we do at Alexo Crypto here. Make sense? Makes sense. Stragaheart in the chat. What's up, my man? With the Hulk laughs. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. So you can see the trade setups we were given. I will give more trade setups, so join us in the Discord. I always throw in trade setups in my TA. So if you're looking for my trade setups, go over to my TA setups here at the top left. You can see Alexo Crypto Automatic, my videos, my announcements, and then my TA setups. And you can find my TA setups. These were given in advance. You can see 1, there's the Atom one, right? 2, there's the 801, and 3, there's the Chainlink one, and always my beautiful, beautiful levels here that were given in advance. 30565, right? So those were given. We go over here and we see 30565, okay? Exactly like was given in the Discord. So join us in the Discord, take the levels down, trade them with your own confluence, with your own idea, but note that we are here always trying to help you guys remain profitable and to extract all the profits that we possibly can from these markets. Okay, AVAX pump, possible short coming up for AVAX. I will do some more TA on AVAX and look for some sort of trade setup, but obviously we're looking for a short somewhere at this area up here. If not, we've already been rejected, but we're looking up here around this $22 area. I will do some more TA and I will put in a trade setup for AVAX tonight, okay? That is definitely guaranteed for possible market open. We can look for some sort of market open rejection, which would be nice for AVAX. So I will definitely hook you guys up with something there. And I mean, why not, right? We're always looking to trade. We're profiting. Most of the trades happen while I'm sleeping, so that's okay. You know what? We're moving back to Canada, and we'll be able to get those trades with you guys during proper trading hours. Because in Sydney, I'm 11 hours ahead, and you know what? I may know the future, but I may not be able to trade in the future. Because you're not allowed. If you're in the future, you know, they don't really let you trade the markets because, you know, I'm giving you Monday's advice because I've already worked Monday, right? So I'll let you know what's going to happen Monday and you guys can trade it, right? Because that's why we're here, to help you guys be profitable. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense, okay? Shout out to you guys. Okay, so we're looking for the double bottom here on the Dixie. We always follow the Dixie because Mrs. Otter, she gets paid in American dollars. So we want to see the Dixie go up. Obviously, she makes more bang for her buck when the Dixie goes up. So we're looking for a double bottom. I am a bit biased here, but obviously you can see very simply that when you look at the dollar index here, we are coming down to a key level of support, which we have bounced off of, okay? All of this before here, you know, this was the highs and lows of the COVID, of the bull market, right? And we have since pumped through, and this has been the major dump, right? All the way to the FTX scandal. Now we've kind of worked our way back down to this double bottom into very key level of support. So we're looking for this to make a double bottom and head back up. Now we'll be watching the dollar index very closely when the markets open. We'll be looking for a reaction here in order to trade that. So be very cautious with that. Now we're going over to the S&P. Now we were talking about the S&P over the weekend too, and we can see that the mini futures has opened up bullish, okay? It is opened up now, and it is bullish, okay? Look at this. It's trying to make a higher high here, right? So we got the pattern right here. As you can see, we're making higher highs, right? And we're looking to get up and then down and then up. So if we do end up making a higher high here, right, look for a retracement, which can end up being bearish in the short term, okay? This move here will be bearish in the short term. We are looking for it to come up and then come down, right? If it doesn't make it here and it gets rejected, well, then we're looking for market structure to change and for a continuation to the downside. To be noted, on the mini futures, it leads the way, right? Don't forget to add the mini futures so you can look at it during Sundays so you can guys get a head start on how it's open. And obviously, it's opened bullish, okay? It's open bullish. That's going to be a leading indicator of what's to come, okay? Very leading. You can see bullish back up to this area here. So we're watching that to make sure that we're watching the S&P, which can correlate with the Bitcoin price, okay? It can be a leading indicator on letting us know what's going to happen. So be very careful and be very aware. That's what's going on. Now we want to note to self, no CME gaps over this weekend. Very good. We do have a couple CME gaps. If we go over to the daily, we can see that we have a CME gap at 34,605, which is quite close, to be fair. We have this one at 21,500 that we could come back to maybe in 5 years. But we also have this very minute one that is at 28,000. Okay, that's way too zoomed in. 28,235. It's very small. You can see the gap here. So we have yet to possibly come back and fill it. So this would be one of the very key targets I would be looking for Bitcoin to retrace. So we go over to Bitcoin, we look at that area, we say, hey, there is a CME gap right down here, right? That's where the CME gap is. So I'm going to be putting a square here, and I'm going to be putting CME gap on this, right? And now it's on my chart, and now it's able to notify all of you when I post my chart that there is a CME gap down here, right? Very useful. Note that price 70% of the time wants to come back and fill up these gaps, okay? So we want to be very cautious. If price does work its way, it wants to fill this up, you know, like color by number or color by CME gap, okay? It wants to be filled. So watch for that this coming week, okay? Also, look at the totals, okay? The total market cap of Bitcoin. It has topped out, and it looks to be making a double top, and this could continue downwards, which means that money is going to flow into the altcoins, okay? Now we go to total 2. This is minus Bitcoin with Ethereum, right? It's not as down, right? It looks to be continuing a little bit more, but then when we go over to the total market cap, excluding BTC and ETH, you can see that there has been a parabola, or whatever you want to call it, a rising parabola thingy-mabobber, you know, the one we went to school for, that looks like it's going to continue to the upside. Money is coming into alts very slowly, and obviously we will see this as Bitcoin dominance trends downwards, okay? We're at a very key level of support with Bitcoin dominance, okay? When we cross over and drop out of this level of support and into Ethereum, top coins like the top 10 market cap, and then alts possibly, because we have seen a little bit of a push on some of the alts, so we want to be aware of that too. So these are just things I am constantly watching for you guys, to keep you guys informed in order to make yourselves aware of which way price will go. Now, what did I say? Just as a reminder, I said that I'm looking for Bitcoin right now to stay at the low, looking for a long right now to come back up, grab some liquidity, and then head further down, possibly to fill the CME gap, possibly to have a nice retracement. But overall, I'm looking for it to cool down just a little bit, okay? It has been flying off the handles as of late, following Ethereum, following the unstaking, and we need to make sure that we're very prepared and watching the markets here and the reaction that they're going to have, right? So overall, looking a little bit more bearish in my opinion, right? We can see we're bouncing off this golden pocket. How long will this golden pocket hold, right? Can we see a double bottom pop back up here? Quite possibly. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait till tomorrow morning when I'm live streaming, where we can make better decisions. Then we have some more data or whatever you want to call it. But overall, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, okay, we've definitely seen money flow come in. We've definitely seen this kind of this bottom form here. We have some sort of head and shoulders looking thing here. So we want to see a continuation to the downside. Money flow coming down, VWAP coming to maybe the zero line and getting rejected, things like that, in order to build confluence throughout the markets in order to make a decision on which way we're going to go, okay? Obviously, we're in a massive, huge pump, so we need to be cautious. We are mostly looking for longs, short-term shorts, but mostly looking for longs, okay? I hope that helps you guys. I hope that you don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We are constantly here in the Discord, giving everything away for free, just here to try and help you guys become profitable traders. Tons of mindset videos, new mindset shorts. We got a quick mindset remind you. This is a 2-minute video to tell you to stop over leveraging, stop, learn how to be wrong, learning how to practice good risk management in the short run, okay? Zooming in right into price action. Now let's take a look. And what do we have? We have some sort of double bottom here. Can we get some sort of bullish divergence to the upside? Look at this. Look at this. Could be a possible move to the upside here. We have key level of support. Volume does not look high. Nope, we've curled down. We could be getting a little bit of a pushback here because we are at the lows, okay? So something to always keep note is to watch the volume. Where's the VWAP? Are we below or are we above the VWAP? We're right in the middle. So make sure to keep your eye on this. Make sure that you're following the charts, practicing good risk management. I'll be looking for a long. Maybe. We're looking for a long down here. One thing I was looking at is setting your entry at where you would typically put your stop loss. Maybe a trick for some of you guys. How many times have you guys gotten stopped out and wished that was your entry? So we'll be looking for this. Maybe a little bit more of a pop down here and a lower divergence, right? If we get into the 3-minute, the nitty gritty as we call it, we can see here. Okay. We got quite the dip down here and quite the pop off here. So this is a divergence on the 3-minute. You can see it here. Looking to hold and pop off. So be careful out there. Volume is a little bit low. It will pick up tomorrow. Don't worry about that. And we'll have a better idea of which way this market's going to go. Thank you guys so much for always being here, for all your support, all your likes, all your kindness, all your nice words. So thank you guys very much. Maybe try and set your entry at where you would normally put your stop loss. Maybe that'll help you today. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Let's watch the Dixie. Let's watch the S&P. Let's practice good risk management, and let's all help one another. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Much love, every single one of you. God bless. We'll see you guys in less than 10 hours. We'll be live in 12 hours. So we'll see you guys then. Much love to you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to go and have some dinner with Mrs. Otter. Much love to every single one of you. Peace out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Mrs. Otter, what's for dinner? Pizza wraps. Now, do you call it arugula? Or do you call it rocket? She calls it rocket. Who calls arugula rocket? Aussies and Brits, she says. Blame Canada. Peace out.